All right. Okay. I don't understand why that glare is so much. Don't come in here. Put on some clothes. All right, buddy.
Show me everything you have. Open up Geppetto.
Cheese. The stinky cheese man. Hey, man. Apparently somebody decided they were going to mess with the router while I was streaming. So they disconnected the fucking thing. I kept on fighting, but naturally, as soon as it went into phase 2, I didn't last long. So nobody missed anything important. Imagine I killed Manus ever. Cheap ass boss, man. Look at this, I'm already having to heal my guy and we haven't even gotten to the second part yet. Is there a thing for more cube uses? Do you remember? Because if that's a thing, then I probably need to like adjust to that. Like I need to change my the P organ thing to get more cube uses. Because I think keeping my summon alive is like the only way to make this work. Because look at this, he's already dead. Like, I got a chance to inflict the status on him, like one time in the second phase earlier, and I think I got him down to like half HP maybe. So we got the status on him this time. Well, I think I'm using the strongest weapon I have for this guy. But I don't know, do you think I should try the katana or something and just see? Just for the heck of it? Okay, just it's like fighting the Fool's Idol, except instead of it being fair, they just put the traps like right under your feet. Let's see, where's the thing? The bad thing I really hate about using these weapon effects is the fact that they wear off before I even get to do that much, and it just seems like you have to do this just crap ton of hits to put the status on them, and it almost feels like using anything other than a weapon already with that status effect built into it, it just seems like you're just jerking off. Ugh. Okay. It's so annoying that when it looks like you're gonna dodge and you have time to hit, his swings still come up behind you. God dang it, dude. See, I was trying to get a charged attack in so I could get a crit, but he just attacks too fast. It's so annoying trying to get a charged R2 on these characters, man. God. Because I could have gone ahead and gotten him to the next phase.
Show me everything you have. Open up Geppetto.
It's so annoying because you get used to trying to do a certain pattern, and then he'll just start in with that charged invincible attack. Okay, we got the acid status on him at least.
If you want constant pain, I cry.
Okay, we got it that time. If this idiot will get out of the way and let me do the crit, we could go ahead and kill him. Okay, there we go. Yeah. God damn it. Let me use my fucking power up. Shit ass game. Ugh. It's like, fuck you for using a charge attack. I'll just hit you out of it. Look at that. Didn't even get him to half HP this time. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? I can't block it. I can't dodge it. It's so shit, dude. It's like you just have to run away at some point. Just every movement he does throws out hitboxes too. That's another thing that's shit about this guy. It's just hitboxes up the ass. It's like, when do I get to play the game Elden Ring? Do I get to play? Should I just run away from you and just keep dodging constantly? Oh, look at that. It cheesed me out of my crit. Did you see that? It gave me a crit that time. Oh, wow. And it did not do shit. Did you see that? I finally got to do a crit on phase 2, and it didn't do dick. Look at the hitboxes. That was like 3 hitboxes in just a few seconds. Look at that. Okay. My God, what a crock of bullshit this boss. Look at that. You can't even get near him. It's just random explosions on the ground. Boss is cheap as fuck, dude. Might as well just go back and farm some more until I have like some ridiculously high level that I can actually fight this guy with. Here's an item I just randomly missed. That's kind of weird. It's like right by a teleporter. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, great. So we got the fire spam dudes next to the guys that are almost like a mini boss in difficulty level. I think this is the wrong area to try to farm. Oh my God. All that just to kill that dude. Did he even die? Okay, he did die at least. Well, at least they give you 2,000 for killing him. That's something. Probably need about 16,000 to level up again, I bet. Okay. Okay, I want to say, wasn't there like a shitload of guys like right here? Maybe this is a good area to try to farm. Okay, mini boss. Well, I definitely need to find out how much currency this guy gives me, since he takes freaking an hour to kill because he just spams attacks. Oh, I like how he goes weak to the crit, and then he throws out an AoE to keep you from doing the crit. Oh, sweet. He interrupted my shit. Isn't that great? Look at that. Every time he gets weak to the crit, he does an AoE to keep you from doing it. What's the point of even having it then? Okay. 1,400. That wasn't really that much. I guess he dropped a star fragment, so that's helpful. Oh, look, I got stuck on that little corner. Okay, it's 5,000. Ugh. Boy, this is gonna take forever. Stop the car, you have to pee. Hey, that was an easy kill. Oh, you know what? I just realized something though. I should be doing far less damage with this weapon because I respec for arcane. Your PP is lying. Yeah, because this is a technique weapon, so like actually I would need to respec because I spec'd completely for advance. Now I wonder if I did spec for technique, would it be better? I don't know. I mean, I guess you can respec, you know, infinitely in this game. So, like if it really comes to it, I guess I'll have the opportunity to find out. Where am I? Did I just make a circle? Circle, 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 circle. Okay, here's a guy. I don't think I ever fought this guy, actually. I think I just ran away. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it, because I'm about to lose all my souls. Just trying to kill this one dude. It's not really worth it. Since he can two-shot me, apparently. Are you quoting Pink Floyd? Or should I say paraphrasing Pink Floyd? Let me see what other advanced weapons I got. This is an advanced weapon. It's a fire attack advanced weapon. This is advanced. Pumped up kicks. Let's see. This is advanced, but it's electric. It definitely wouldn't be the optimal thing to use against this guy. This is B. You know, though, the thing is about the salamander, though, is it's so freaking fast. Like, you can get your attacks in with the salamander dagger for real. Game Boy Advance SP is awesome. I remember when that thing came out. Oh, I finally got to do it because the spear has enough range. He got up just to fall back down. Oh, really? That's a good console to have. It's kind of funny, like, you know, how Nintendo has dominated handheld consoles pretty much for the entire span of history. Like, I remember having a Game Boy, and, you know, at different points in my life, yeah, I had a PSP, and I enjoyed the PSP a lot. The PSP had some really great games on it. I actually bought it just to get the Castlevania Chronicles, because I wanted to have a portable copy of Symphony of the Night. But after playing the shit out of that, I ended up having somebody talk me into trying Monster Hunter, and I got into Monster Hunter because of the PSP, actually, because one of the guys at GameStop taught me into trying out Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and I was like, wow, this is an awesome game, and it's got a lot of fucking depth to it. Like, I mean, that's one of the really cool things about Monster Hunter titles, is that you can play the living shit out of them, and there's just so much to do. Like, whereas like a game like Dark Souls has just this ultimate amount of replayability because you can play it in all these different ways, Monster Hunter, it's like you can be on the same playthrough and just be playing the shit out of it and still not do everything there is to do in the game. It's pretty badass. But yeah, it's odd, man. Like, I had a Sega Game Gear too, and the Game Gear was cool. Like, I was really impressed with how good the graphics on the Game Gear were. Game Gear was a very good looking console. Even the games that weren't that good, I mean, you would kind of like really dig it because how awesome the game looked. But it was like, this game's not great, but man, it's kind of nice just playing something that looks this good on a fucking handheld. I think I had a Ren and Stimpy game on the Game Gear. Oh geez, wow, that's great. It's so fun when you're farming and you just die. Oh really? Yeah. I had I'm trying to remember what I had. I think I had Columns on the Game Gear, and I had Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Game Gear. I had what was the other thing I had? I had a Ren and Stimpy game. I don't remember what the name of the Ren and Stimpy game was. It was definitely better than like the ones that were on the Game Boy though. All the Game Boy Ren and Stimpy games were fucking atrocious. They were like those games that they're so hard that if you even can beat the first level, you're like a champion. In fact, I remember I had a Ren and Stimpy game on the Game Boy, and it was called Space Cadet Adventures, I think. And I seriously think that I could count the times I beat the first level on one hand. I'm pretty sure of that. And I mean, it seemed like the first level would just take you forever. And it was kind of ridiculous. The stages were so long and the movement was so slow that it also kind of made it really boring. And because it was Ren and Stimpy, I still wanted to play it. But, you know, I think there's something to be said about when you're playing a game and it starts to get boring, it's really hard to stay engaged with it, you know? Hey, Gene, what's up, man? I mean, honestly, that's kind of like the problem I was having with, you gotta go to sleep. All right, Amir, well, take care, man. It was good getting to see you. Good getting to talk to you. Okay, we got him. At least we got our freaking currency back. Oh, hey, Amoeba. I think so. I mean, I think part of the way, yeah, that definitely makes some sense. I think the biggest problem is that, like, you know, the idea of like lives and all that stuff. I definitely believe that was like a holdover from consoles. I mean, from arcades. It just sucks that God, this guy is obnoxious to fight. Happy New Year, Oscar. But yeah, I think it's probably a holdover from the arcade days, which is funny because you know, even a lot of my favorite games that were made as only console games, they you know, they didn't change any of that. You know, it's like Mega Man was never an arcade game, but they're still hard as shit. So I think there's part of it still that was you know, designed to be just challenging, just so that people could get their money's worth. I think, because I remember when I was a kid, I never had Mega Man 1, but I did have Mega Man 2, and I remember as a kid, like specifically just thinking that I would never beat a Mega Man game just because of how fucking hard they are. And it's kind of crazy because a lot of the games were like that back then. Really, I mean, you talking what, Capcom? I remember I had this one game called Legendary Wings, and it was like a shooter, but it was one of those games. It was almost like Silver Surfer level of difficulty. You haven't completed Mega Man X? Oh yeah, Mega Man X is hard as shit. I don't think I've ever beaten Mega Man X either, actually. Yeah, Mega Man X is fucking hard, man. I think Mega Man X is harder than the Nintendo games. I mean, I want to say that the first time I played Mega Man X, it took me a really long time to even get decent at beating any of the levels. Cause some of the stages are just fucking hard, man. I remember the what is the, it's like the water level where at the very beginning there's constantly like water current pushing you into obstacles and stuff. Fuck that stage. I want to say the snow stage really sucks too. It's really funny though, because my son is a really big Mega Man fan, but it's like one of them things where he'll play a Mega Man game for a few minutes and be like, all right, this is hard as shit. Fuck this game. What is this guy, man? Like, look how much damage he does versus how much damage I can do to him. Like, I'm assuming he must give you something really good, because he's harder than some of the fucking bosses in this game. Of course, it'd be my luck that I would try to kill him and he would give you some bullshit. I just had an idea. We're just going to try this, because why not? Oh, Gene, what's up, man? Good deal. Oh, I mean, not what's up. I mean, good to hear you just got off work. You were going to watch Sopranos? Oh, yeah. One of these days, I'm going to get around to rewatching Sopranos. I know that there's episodes that I haven't even watched because I was borrowing the seasons from one of my friends. Where'd he go? I was borrowing the seasons of Sopranos from one of my buddies like years ago, and then he just kind of like quit letting me borrow them. I think he ended up getting fired from my job actually, and he lives like so far away that the only way that I would be able to trade shit with him would be like, okay, bro, you drove, 45 miles to get here. But I'm not going to drive 45 miles to borrow a tape from somebody. I just can't do it.
Welcome, Dad.
I don't think we got anything here we need, right? Okay, hold on. Let me take a moment here.
You're here.
Let me pull up chat. Welcome to Hotel Crop. Hold on here. Channel. Lucky number 13. Thought you were going to play DS3. Oh. Well, I was going to play DS3 yesterday, but I was so tired I just went to bed. I'll probably end up streaming some DS3 today, though, because like I'm off work, so since it's an off work day, I'm kind of thinking about trying this weapon. What do you guys think? Oh, I just noticed something. It's not a regular weapon. It does, doesn't it? It looks metal as fuck. Let's try the Salamander plus 10 since it's already an advanced weapon. Let's just see how it goes. Because, I mean, one thing about the Salamander that I have seen, well, see, the thing is, I've already upgraded one acid weapon, and it's not really like owning this guy that big. So I figured I'll try out a fire weapon and see how it works, because I'm thinking that with the dagger, right, since the dagger's so fast, maybe I can get enough hits to actually put that status on his ass. And, if it don't work, then yeah, I'll just try something else. Because of the stab damage instead of slash. Oh, well, I thought the spear had stab damage too, right? Or is that different? Either way, this boss is so fucking cheap. No, this is regular new game. This is regular new game, and this boss is this hard. Well, if the sword is indeed better, then we'll really find out if I respec for it, because I have this character statted for advance. So if I respec for dexterity, then we'll hopefully see a lot of better results. You know what I mean? Because realistically, I should do the sword when I've respec, and we should get way more damage. It's so fucking annoying that when you can crit, they just keep throwing out hit boxes to keep you from getting your crit. I mean, that's so obnoxious. It's like, why even have them be in a crittable state if you're just going to make it impossible to land it. Oh, okay, Elden Beast. Wow, look at that. Fuck me. I'm fighting the Elden Beast over here. It makes me feel like I could get a whole day of editing in, or I could just farm levels to fight this cheap ass boss and still probably not even get that far with it. I think that's one reason why it's like it'll be like I don't want to go back to a game at some point, because I'll be like, dude, like I could get like a bunch of editing in instead of just jerking off in this boss fight for fucking 4 hours.
Show me everything you have.
Oh good, Oscar, I'm glad you liked it, man. I busted my ass on that video. I got a lot. The greatsword? Really? Well, you know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get, well, see, the problem is whenever he goes into his second phase and he just targets me the whole time, I'm dead before I can even do anything. At least I'm getting used to the fact that he can hit me when I'm behind him. I guess it doesn't help, though, that even if I try to block it, I take damage. Oh, here's the AoE. I gotta run away again. Look at this. Please, throw out mini hitboxes forever. Just hitboxes forever. At least my summon can be attacking him while he's just hitbox spamming my ass. Let me get a crit. I think it's pretty fucking lame that even when you get a crit on this guy, it doesn't even do that much damage. Like, it does like, what, 10 or 20% maybe? I don't even think 20%. It feels like less than that to me. I guess I'll just run away and heal, because that's all I can do against this fucking piece of shit. Like, what level were you guys at when y'all killed this guy? The problem is because like the parrying and blocking system is so fucked in this game, you're just gonna run out of heals if you don't just try to dodge. See, I'm already out of heals, like I'm fucked. Got the flame status on him. Oh, and then fucking one shot. I guess I'll shut the windows since they want to play basketball again. Okay. All right. I don't remember what level the clown was in. I don't even remember where. I don't even know what level we're talking about. I don't actually don't remember what clown we're talking about either. I'm just gonna run back to the tree over here. Then I'm gonna look at the P organ shit actually first. Let me see. Yeah, I know, but I don't remember where that is. I have no idea. Change to long hair and change to short hair. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that was a thing. I never clicked on that before. Alright, let me see. Legion arm, equipable slot, staggerable status, damage received, weapon durability, grindstone, pulse cells, fable, equip slots, cube uses. There we go. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to respec that too. So we're going to go find the tree. I don't know what's the deal with this camera. It feels like if there's any light, like natural light coming out of the area, it's like way too bright. But then it feels like if it's dark, then it's like really dark looking. Okay, reset P organ.
2 minutes of freaking messing with. Come right back in.
And let's see here. What are we gonna do? Okay, so I have to equip stuff to get to that section. Staggerable status. Dodge in the middle of a dodge. Fable charge. Okay, we definitely want this. Which one is... We'll do this one. Fatal attack. Okay. Okay, I can't get there yet, so we got to do another one here. We'll do this one. Okay, now we can go here. Pulse cells. Yep. Then we click on it. All right. Yeah, I guess we want that. Definitely fill up these cube uses. Okay. Pulse cell recovery. Definitely want that. what have we got here? Add an amulet slot, fable slot. Special grindstone uses. Okay. Maybe that's a good one. I don't know. We'll see. What has got here? Cube uses 2 Legion slots. Legion arm slots. Oh, okay. Alright, what do we got here? We still have a little bit. Okay, we used up all our quartz. Alright. Oh yeah. So, since we has the ability to do it, let's go for a technique build. Let's go for like 40 technique, right? What does our attack go up by? 1 point. Our health goes up by 7 points. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see how that goes. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Aha! Just remembered. Can't forget. We just do this, save ourselves a little walking. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to put the chat filter on all messages. There we go. Okay. Okay, we should be doing some busted ass damage now. Ooh. Crap, man. Now I'm fat rolling. Well, that sucks. Okay, so we're going to Path of the Pilgrim. Here it is. Path of the Pissy Pants. Ugh. I don't know where the end of the level is. Just gonna keep running. Yep. Slum Shack key. That must be one of them doors that I didn't get last time. Oh my god, hold on a minute, dude. I gotta open the fucking door or something. This goddamn dog smells so bad. I cannot fucking breathe. I feel like I'm about to throw up in here. I gotta open the windows back up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, shit. I gotta move this shit. Oh, God. Whew. Oh, boy. I almost lost it that time. That was about to be it right there. Oh.
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back.
That guy looks like Alex
I
Winter.
don't know what's inside, and I don't really care.
A robber shack key. Wow, a whole nother
Sounds
key.
like trouble to me.
Oh, really? So it looks like this is the way, and then there's just a wall. Great. Well, I thought I was going the right way. Oh, God. I don't see anything to use a key on. It's just a dead end. It's just a wall. I'm hoping I'm going to find wherever I'm supposed to use that key. Oh god. I'm like so fucking lightheaded from that smell. I seriously thought I was about to puke just then. Like I was gonna pass out. Oh, hey Aaron, what's up, man? What are you talking about, snow? Oh, Cocaine Bear. Dude, I never watched that movie, but I did watch a review for it, and they were saying that basically everybody who watched that movie was a sucker because it was like they were just making a movie based off of the whole concept. Oh no, I was lightheaded because the living room smells really fucking bad. And I felt like I was gonna throw up, so I had to get up and like open the doors and the windows. And I was like thinking I need to move the dog's like bedding or something. And as soon as I bent over to pick up his blanket, like I caught like a big whiff of it, and it almost made me throw up. Like I still am like on the verge of throwing up right now. I'm just focusing on this game to try to like get over that, you know what I'm saying? Try to move past it. I kind of feel like if, oh God, dude. Did you you drank a lot last night, I guess? I actually went to bed, not too long after work. I came home and edited for a little bit. My back was hurting really bad. I came home and ate pretty much like right after work. And, I watched, Doll Man. If you haven't ever heard of that, I watched Doll Man, and then I watched the first Puppet Master because when I went on the Roku channel, I actually searched for Doll Man, right? And I was like, I wonder if they have anything else like this. And then I found out that there's a Doll Man versus Puppet Master. Oh no, sorry, that's not true. I found Doll Man versus Demonic Toys. And then I was like, oh, holy shit. They have Doll Man versus Demonic Toys. I've never even heard of that. That sounds amazing. And then I found out that there is a Doll Man versus Puppet Master also. So now there are tons of movies that I need to watch. So that was just a shortcut back to the start of the level? What the fuck is the point of that? When you can teleport to the Stargazer anyway, why did you need this? Wow. The only thing is like I honestly like I want to make a video. I want to make a video about Doll Man because it was really awesome. And I actually do I do really like Puppet Master. I like any movies that have like little things like that, like pretty much any movies that have little puppets and stuff in them. I always like it. You know what I mean? It's like I love Gremlins, I love Ghoulies, and the little Puppet Master guys are so cute. I know I saw that a couple years ago, one of the guys from, oh, you've never seen it? Well, there's a shitload of them. And if you're, I was gonna say, if you're a big fan of Reno 911, the guy that plays Dangle was in, like, I think the most recent one. I haven't actually watched that one yet. I've heard it wasn't very good, but I don't know what kind of scale they're using because, I mean, none of the Puppet Master movies are Kurosawa level films anyway. So I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? How do you say a Puppet Master movie wasn't good? No, I haven't beaten Manus yet. He's a cheap piece of shit. All right, Yuri. Good deal, man. Well, I appreciate you hanging. Enjoy your dinner. As soon as I lose to Manus 17 more times, I'll probably go and have to eat too. I haven't eaten much today. The goddamn smell in this house is making it so hard for me to want to eat ever. I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of weight. I'll be looking great on the live streams. I'll be small enough to wear my son's clothes eventually. Oh, you did? I got you. Yeah, one of my friends was asking about the New Year's Eve thing they were doing here in our hometown, and I was like, man, when I get off work, I just want to fucking lay down, put a heating pad on my back, rest. Because I mean, it's like one thing to have you know, to be on your feet all day, right? But it's a whole nother thing when you got like hip dysplasia, and it is so much extra work to walk. I mean, it is so much work for me to walk. It like wears me out. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I feel the same way, Gene. I don't either. I just don't give a shit. Well, I will say this. My sister-in-law is pretty cool. Like, usually when everybody else in the family doesn't want to do anything, they're usually always pretty cool. And my nephews are really cool, too, actually. We went and saw them on Christmas, because everybody on my side of the family was out of town or doing something else. And actually when we were doing the premiere for my Christmas video, we were actually watching it over there. And they're pretty cool little kids. They're both getting his YouTube set up so that he could stream. I still need to check back with him and see if he got that fixed. Cause he hadn't figured out how to stream yet on his PS5, and I was like, dude, oh my god, it's so easy. It's like it's really nice to me too. Like, I know that, you know, computers are awesome and stuff, but it's so much of an investment when you're fucking poor to try to get a computer to do all the stuff that everybody else does on YouTube. And it's nice that you know, you can get a PlayStation for a lot less than the price of an expensive gaming PC, and you can still do a lot of neat stuff just straight with your console. I really like that. Okay. I'm just going to try to go fight this guy again, because I cannot figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Clive, can you stop making all that noise? It's like, go back in the, go in the backyard if you're going to make all that noise. It's like this loud, like, clicking and banging. It's really distracting. I'm serious. I'm just going to take the thing. The next time I hear this loud click, I have a headache. I've had a headache like since I got up today. I took like 2 Excedrin and drank 2 cups of coffee, and it's kind of like mildly going down. Yeah, I respect for technique since we're going to try to use the samurai sword this time. Because it's really not even worth it for me to try using this weapon if I'm not going to respect for it. I get really tired of fighting this guy though, because how he just throws out hitboxes all the time. It's just not fun just having to constantly back away for 3 hours waiting on him to get done spamming. Nah, I didn't imbue it. I just wanted to see how it does before I even do it, because the special grinders don't even work good when you can't hit them enough times to even put it on there. Like the last couple times I put acid on there, I don't even think I managed to get the status because I couldn't hit him enough, because he's constantly throwing out hitboxes, so I have to keep running away like I'm doing right now. So it's like all this time, and then the grinder wears off. Oh look, another hitbox because I tried to get over there. Oh my, see what I mean? Like I can't even get near the son of a bitch. It's like, is this how they make the fight like longer? Is just by having him throw out hitboxes for 15 days. Now I have to use my cube. At least this time I have 3 cubes because I reset my piss organ. I'm a cubist. Let me use my cube, fuckface. Look at that. I keep trying to use the cube and he just keeps setting off some bomb underneath me. Cheap as fucking shit, dude. I love how I use all my stamina just to get away from him while he's just throwing out millions of hitboxes. It's really cute that we haven't even gotten him down to like 60% and I'm already out of heals and cubes. Oh, look at this. Awesome. Isn't L2 basically useless now? I don't know. What does L2 even do? I don't even remember. Does L2 do something? What does L2 do? I know L1 is block. Oh, the arm. Shit, I don't know. I haven't even tried using it because I'm too busy dodging all of his hitboxes. I just have a feeling I'm gonna end up like, oh, did I ran out of heals. I have a feeling I'm just going to end up having to take a day just to farm levels to fight this guy. Try throwables? I don't think I have any, and I don't have any money. No, I didn't beat him yet. This is the cheapest boss. Dude, this guy is cheaper than Elden Ring bosses. He is cheaper than Elden Ring bosses. Just think about that for a minute. Like, I am dead fucking serious. At least with an Elden Ring boss, you'll eventually just, like, win. Eventually you'll win if you just don't give up. Because I'm living fucking proof of that. This guy, this will be the second day that I have streamed not even being able to kill this guy. I don't know. I mean, Hit him from the back? No, you can't, because when he attacks, his swing goes all the way behind him. So like he hits you even if you're behind him. Like it doesn't work like a FromSoft game. Like this game is straight up just, it's a hitbox all around him all the time. Like if you do hit him, you're a very lucky man. I'm just gonna try to use this cube since I have it, and then, well, see, I don't know. I just tried both of those and I didn't do shit with them. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, nothing works. Nothing seems to be damaging him enough for me yet. I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I just bought him. Oh, there's a poison cube? I just got the acid cube. I haven't tried the poison cube. See that? I was way behind him, but he just threw out a huge hitbox. That's why you can't, like with this guy, you can't just dodge behind him. You can't dodge behind him and just attack him like a regular boss in a different game. It's like in this game, you have to look at this. My Spectre's gonna die. So there's like there's no use for me to even have an acid effect, because my Spectre's gonna be dead before we even get to the second phase. But yeah, it's really shit, because like in most games, you know, you dodge behind the boss and then you can hit him because you dodged. But in this game, with this boss, his attacks all swing behind him too. So the only option you have is to just run the fuck away. Well, it has not helped me beat this boss, and I've used it many times. All I'm seeing right now is that I'm gonna have to farm some ridiculous number of levels to be even able to kill this guy. Like, I don't even know if it's worth streaming that. Like, that sounds like almost like a thing I'd be guilty to even sit here and just farm for 4 hours. But I can't kill this guy. I mean, I just spec'd specifically for dexterity, and this weapon is worse than the fucking acid weapon. I think I'm gonna have to just respec again for advance, because at least I was doing better with the other shit. Like, I'm doing even worse with this weapon. I'm gonna go back to the hotel. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to teleport. But everything looks the fucking same in this game. I mean, I'm not fat rolling. I'm not fat rolling right now, but I mean, oh, please don't let me use an item. I'm not fat rolling, but I mean, I did have to take down my my armor. But that's mostly because I respec. Yeah, Laxasia was easier. Yeah, this boss is definitely harder than Laxasia. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yep. Because I mean, I beat her. And I mean, what did I didn't even fight her that many times. Dude, I fought this guy so many times that I've actually lost count. I don't even think I fought her 10 times before I killed her. I've lost count of this guy's fights. The thing I don't understand is, like, why there is so much bullshit that you're constantly having to dodge. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is I'm just gonna switch back to the heal. I just ran out, so I figured I would use the acid cube for the summon, since I had it and I already bought it. So I figured I'd just use it, you know? I mean, look at all these hitboxes. It's like I'm playing fucking Ikaruga over here. Look at that. I just went from like 80% health to nothing. I can definitely say this. This boss is giving me a whole new appreciation for bosses like Placidusax, where they're really frustrating, but they're not as cheap as this. Like, this is a whole nother fucking level here. Because at least with Placidusax, even though a lot of it feels like RNG, like, am I ever gonna get to attack? At least with Placidusax, you do get to attack. With this guy, it's like you're just constantly running away from shit, and there's like formulate a plan? No, there is no plan. The plan is just there's hitboxes everywhere. Dodge, like in like a I don't know what equipment you would even use for this guy. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to what, disruption? Well, first I'm gonna go back and get the what you call it, the little coins out of the tree. I couldn't, dude. I don't know where that fucking thing is. I couldn't find it. It has a thing to equip. Is corrosion even what's hurting me, though? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna respec again and go back to yeah, advance. But what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna put some more capacity in here. Okay. I feel like what's hurting me is the fact that the whole match I have to keep like getting away from him because he throws out a huge hitbox every time he attacks. Like, the AoE is just one of the reasons that it's bullshit. Wait a minute, equip? Yeah, this is, yeah, I need to do this. Oh, I don't have any gold coins, that's right. I'll have to come back. Yeah, I'll have to come back when I have gold coins, because I don't have any now. Well, you know, it's like, it feels like the whole fight, you just run away. It's like, you can't get near the fucking guy. Like, ever. Alright, let's see if I can use heavier armor now. See if, am I fat rolling? Okay, that'll have to do. I don't know, man. I've tried the ambulance. Yeah, I mean, I've tried swapping them out, and you know, it just doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get it as good as I can for this fight, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like anything really wants to not suck. It just all wants to suck. Indomitable. What does that mean? If I got that one? Oh. Oh, so I'm gonna have to go find that one. Hey JPX. Okay, man. Well, I'm off. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow sometimes too.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto.
An amulet lets you dodge the red attacks. I mean, that might be useful, but the problem is all of his attacks are fucking annoying. At least with this thing, I can put a status effect on him without having to worry about that stupid grindstone like wearing off because I'm constantly dodging his attacks. All right, cool, man. Oh man, wasn't that game awesome, Killzone? Oh man, I loved that game, dude. I played the shit out of that game. It was my favorite Transformers game that I ever played. I had no idea they would ever make a Transformers game as good as that, actually. Oh yeah, dude. I remember when I played that game too, I blew through that game because I was having so much fun. All right, hell yeah. So who's ready for some Dark Souls 3? Because fuck this. Transformers Armada? Oh, I hadn't ever played that. I think I've heard of Transformers Armada. Oh, it's a PS2 game. Ooh. Ow. Look up. Freaking pain in my leg. So the amulets I have are Blue Guardian, Leaping, Carriers, and Iron Wall. I put the Carrier's amulet on so I could use a little bit better armor, but, you know, it doesn't matter because, you know, the boss is cancer. I like how the animation for using the amulet is so slow. Like, is there a reason that it's so slow? When you heal, it's not slow like that. Like, look how fast that heal is. But for some reason, using the cube is like the slowest possible thing. It's so fun that you can't get anywhere near the fucking boss to even attack him because he's just throwing out hitboxes the whole time. It's like fighting Morgott, but a lot less fun, you know. It's like Morgott at least gives you some gaps and doesn't have like this insane HP bar. Like Morgott is a much better fight. I don't think input reads is what he's doing. I think he's just spamming attacks. It doesn't matter what you do, he's just spamming. Oh, the Spectre vanished. No shit. Did the Spectre vanish? I expected the Spectre to live so long. I like how he can throw his weapon down and hit you, and then when he picks it back up, it hits you too. Like I said, it's just hitboxes forever. This has got to be the most fun boss fight that was ever created. I like how people complained about the Armored Core bosses. They obviously had no idea what kind of bullshit was going to come out after Armored Core. Well, I guess I'll go get my money and go farm. I mean, the thing is like, in Elden Ring, at least, you have a chance to jump. You know what I mean? It's like the people that designed this boss fight don't understand the difference between, like, a challenge and just shitting all over you, you know? I mean, at least in Elden Ring, right? When Radagon does his ground attack, you can jump. So the game gives you the tools to defend against that. But in this game, like, I mean, this boss especially, it's like they didn't understand that you have to have the proper mechanics to play the game. You can't just throw in an unblockable AoE that you can't jump either, you know what I mean? It's like you have to figure out one or the other. Let's see, how many do I need to get up? 15,989. So I need 16,000 to level up again. Oh shit. That's funny. That didn't even look like I fell that far. It it looked like I fell 5 feet. I feel foolish. So we should wear something that looks foolish. At least this guy's an easy kill. Yay, he's gone. Too bad you don't get a lot of money for killing that guy. Don't really get much for that guy either. Alright, pal. Let's go get our money back. I want my money back. Give me back my bullets. Put them back where they belong. Yeah. Give me back my bullets. Heat-seeking missiles. If 2 of them can take away that much health, yeah, I don't even see the point in fighting that guy. That's a lot of health from 2 hits for a heat-seeking missile. Shouldn't they do a lot less damage than that? Okay, we almost got 10,000. And we need 16. And apparently I never got this shortcut before. I was looking at it earlier thinking, wait a minute, I don't think I ever hit that. Oh, okay, I see. We go up here. I know what we can do. We're gonna get another item. We just gotta run and jump. Ah, just barely made it. Star fragment. That will come in handy. Give me back my bullets. Put them back where they belong. Oh, so you have hyper armor when you do that. That's pretty cool. Wow, I actually knocked him out of that attack. You see that? It's kind of nice. That's something. I just hit square and I saw a blue light on my guy, but he didn't heal. If you notice, my health bar like didn't go up. That's weird. Why did they do that to me? It's like they're trying to psych me out. Fall off the edge, you pecker. Dagnabbit. Alright. If I didn't have any money on me, I would like try to fight that super hard mini boss guy, but I don't know, man. He kind of sucks. Give him the critter. I like the little red circle. Is that new? I don't remember seeing the little red circle to stand in to do the crits. Am I crazy about that? Hey. Hey, you cheap ass, let me heal. I'm pressing square. Just gonna power through it. I kind of feel like maybe I should just put the grinder on the same one as the heal. All right, we critted him. Aw, I wanted to kick him offside. Yeah, they do have a lot of variety, don't they? That is very true. Let's see, what are we working with here? We're working with 13,900. Okay, we just need a little bit more. Then we get a whole level. A whole freaking level. Yeah, mule, yeah. At least one of the guys in this like path gives you a star fragment. So it's like where I am farming, at least I can also farm the fragments. He gives you a quartz? Jeez, you think as hard as that guy is? He should give you like, I don't know, something that like is really useful against that boss or something. Like something that would really help. Just another piece of quartz ain't gonna really cut it. Okay, let's go level up again. Hotel. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can level up everywhere now. I keep forgetting I don't have to go to the hotel to level up. But I guess I can go pick the fruit off the tree while I'm over here. Don't know how much is actually there. But you know what? I do have to go to the bathroom, so maybe while I'm doing that, we'll get a few more. All right, let's see. Should I raise vitality? I guess. I'm thinking like raising vitality and capacity so I can just be tankier. Let me look at this weapons things again. What is it? Motivity and technique. I think it scales, what is it? D and I can't read because my camera's over it. But it's like D and something. So I'm thinking it's probably not even worth putting points into. Oh man, but what if I'm wrong? What if I should have actually put a couple levels into those, even though the scaling is ass? Like, I don't know. Or maybe I should put like a crank on it to make the scaling a little bit more even. You know what I mean? Because, oh shit, man. Maybe that's what I should do, is adjust the scaling. Because if I adjust the scaling, then I could eventually, right, respec where you get the maximum amount of damage for each level, because I just threw everything into advanced, but obviously like I've hit the soft cap already, you know.
Stalker, please.
How many can I buy? Oh no. 1. Well, that's not good. So, okay, that's cool. All right, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, see if there's another gold coin when I come back, and you know, we'll just do that real quick. It'll give us a second. Yeah. Be right. Let's see, did we get another one? All right, we got another fruit. I hate to say it, man. I'm gonna have to
Stalker.
I'm gonna have to shut that window, man. I'm getting cold. Okay. How many wish stones do we have now? We got 2. I mean, I don't even want to try to do the fight again with that one until I have 3. Okay, so what so I know I've been hearing about the throwables. Like, what throwable should I even try to use?
Strain, it hurts.
Who do I even buy them from? I don't even remember. Advance 4. Maybe I should get that amulet. I don't know. Let's see. She doesn't sell anything, right? He attacks too often for throwable. I mean, honestly, I feel like he attacks too often for anything. Like, I just don't even I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. It's like this boss feels like one of those mini bosses in God of War Ragnarok. Like, I forget what they're called, but they're these mini bosses that you run into throughout the game where it's like you click on this statue or something and you'll fight them in this little circular arena, and the guys can just jump up in the air and they'll just land on your head no matter where you're at. No matter how fast you try to move or dodge, they'll just hit you. And to me, with bosses like that, it just feels like the game is telling you that you have to keep grinding out levels and you have to keep upgrading armor because you're just going to take the hit. And I just really don't like that. I like feeling like once I get better at the game that I don't need all that help. And this boss just makes you feel like it doesn't matter what you do. Now I just run away. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had the acid wish stone on this guy. I mean, I might as well use it. I mean... Oh, how did that hit me? What even hit me right then? You know that the hitboxes are bullshit when, like, you don't even know that he's attacking you and you got hit. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go play some Dark Souls. Dark Souls doesn't, like, shit all over you like this fucking game does. Dark Souls is hard, but is by no means bullshit. I would gladly fight Sister Fried 100 times than deal with this stupid shit again. Oh look, I got one-shotted by some horse shit. I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm so sick of this fucking boss, I'm literally just gonna Google what's the best way to kill this boss. What's the best build to kill Manus in Lies of P? You know how fucking stupid it is that I'm having to look up how to beat a boss in a fucking game like this? That's how you know we're not dealing with a FromSoft level game. The acid abrasive gives your weapon additional well, that doesn't matter because you're not going to hit him. How do you beat Sir Manus? Keep dodging and wait for him to return to his default stance, then loose a big attack on him. Okay. It's kind of funny actually because like this boss is like really making me think different about yeah. This boss is really making me think very differently about this game because like I think somebody asked me one time that like where would I put this in relation to other From Software games? But you know what, dude? I've never run into a boss in a From Software game with this much bullshit going on. I don't know. Nothing specifically is saying Phase 2. It feels like personally maybe if I just like scroll through it, they'll eventually get to Phase 2, but see, it's like everything is just saying run away from it. It's like, oh, if he does this, run away. It's like, yeah, I know, but I can only watch so fast. Hey, but you know what? You can't say the Sekiro boss is that bullshit because I fucking beat him. Like, with a reasonable amount of time too. Like, I mean, it was like, it's like he was obviously a gimmick boss, but you know, I eventually got it. This guy does nothing but throw out huge AoE hitboxes for every attack. Oh, well, I don't know the names of any of these guys. Yeah, well, you know what? If I had to include Sekiro with a bunch of bullshit, I feel like that game has a pretty good bit of bullshit going on too. I thought Seven Swords was the guy. Wait a minute, why is the spear guy called Seven Swords if he fights with a spear? Isn't that a little stupid? I thought Seven Swords was the guy who does the really quick two-shot attack. I love how when you think you've almost got him, he still gets another attack in. Yes, throw out all your fucking hitboxes, you queef. How did my summon live this long without a heal? Oh, wow. I tried to use my big attack and he just knocked me right out of it. Fucked by the game. Okay, where's my guy at? I'm invisible. I was like trying to run and jump and it wouldn't like let me do it. I love how there's so many attacks you can't dodge or block. Like, it won't let you dodge anything. You just can't dodge it. It's just like, fuck you. You're just gonna take the damage. It's like, maybe I don't feel like running away from the boss for 3 fucking hours. I mean, that's so stupid. Okay. I mean, I don't understand. Like, you can't run away fast enough to get away from any of that shit. It won't let you run away that fast. Let me see. What do you think? Maybe should I mean, okay, so one of y'all said that he's too fast for throwable weapons. So what should I do? Just keep farming levels? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I'm really sick of fighting this boss. I would love to play a game that I'm just gonna have fun playing. That would be great. Actually, I'm gonna take a break and eat really quick because I still have a headache. Maybe eating will help. Midir versus this boss. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, would it even be worth it for me to try to farm throwable items? Or should I just play the game, you know, long enough to, what do you call it, like, should I just play the game long enough to get more of the golden coins and just keep farming that way, you know? Oh, wow, look, he instantly killed me. How ass. You know, I actually completely forgot how that stupid disruption shit works. Because, you know... I don't think I have an amulet that says anything about disruption. Technique, motivity and technique, physical damage reduction, falling, critical, inflict on puppets, human, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that, like, maybe if I grinded out enough levels to, like, get my, oh, that's right. I forgot there's still amulets I can buy. Yeah, there's still other shit I can buy. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot there was still stuff in the hotel that I could buy. What did he drop? A Legion magazine. Okay. I love it when I keep trying to do my charge attack and it doesn't do anything. Oh, so like he's got disruption right now on me. So if that shit charges up, I'm just gonna die. Oh, he can just run right across that. Wow. Okay, I hear some weird alarm going off on a fucking watch or something. I'm gonna have to go find that and throw that out the window. Is he still chasing me? Oh, that's right. Heat-seeking boogers. I love that he has that much range. Fuck you. Fuck you. You cunt. Fuck you. Oh no, the watch quit going off. Now I ain't gonna be able to find it. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to find the watch. Figure out where it is. Smash it with a hammer. Okay, so I had 1,500 gold. That sucks. I was hoping it was gonna be like way more than that. I think I'm in a bad place for farming. I should probably go to another spot like that other one. Tyrannicon, is that a transformer? I think it's weird that after leveling up this far in the game, some of these regular enemies still did this much damage to me. And it takes so long to kill them. Videos with cheese for souls. Whee! I swear, one of these days I'm gonna get used to the fact that I can just hotel. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat real quick, and then I'll probably play some Dark Souls. It's like, what should I do? Should I lose it Lies of P or lose it Sekiro? There's so much losing to do.
Welcome to Hotel.
Okay, let's see. Catalyst magazine. Repair tool. Half Moonstone. You know, the thing is, though, is it is going to be really hard to, it's going to be really hard to beat Dark Souls 3 with a whip, I think. I think it's going to be really tough. I've never actually seen anybody do it. So I'm curious to see if it's even possible, really. Oh, this just does advance. Where were you talking about an amulet? I don't see an amulet to upgrade whatever you call it, defense against the dark arts. There's another merchant? What? Is there another merchant? I thought that was it. Oh God. Oh no. So I have no idea where they would be. Switch Legion arm. Lorenzini Arcade. Huh. Okay. Let's go find the Lorenzini Arcade real quick. and find that guy. There it is. Dude, I don't know. Do you actually want to watch me play Sekiro? Like, have you seen me play Sekiro before? I mean, I'd say that I'd say that there is no game that I am worse at that I can think of. So there's a vendor somewhere here? Is that him?
Tell me what you need.
What's this? So this is it, but I need more money. Let's see if I can just sell some shit. Let's sell some of these bullshit things that I don't need. Reduces presence. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like not gonna keep trying to beat Sekiro, but dude, I don't think I've ever played a game where it's like, what am I on, like the third fucking boss and I can't even beat him? Or is it the fourth boss? So I'm just saying, like, it's going to be probably the longest road I've ever had to the end of a game. Okay, there's an acid canister at least. I have ergo chunks. When did I pick these up? Storage. Well, you know, man, I wasn't really planning on trying to beat Yorm with the whip. I wasn't planning on it. I was mostly thinking about just making like the regular boss fights, you know, be with the whip. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think of Yorm as like I don't think of Yorm as like a regular boss in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? Where you would fight him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like I'm not trying to take it to that extreme right now where I would be you know, doing that. Cuz I mean, even inflicting bleed on Yorm, it's like, dude, his health bar is going to be ridiculous. I mean, it's like, dude, he's a gimmick boss and he is meant to be killed with the gimmick, you know. I'm not trying to prove anything on that kind of level today. I really am thinking though, because if my weapon scales with D, D, and A, like let's look at this, okay? So like my physical attack right now, it's 114, right? So if we added, okay, the acid is 102 plus 57, physical is 114 plus 3. So what if we added this? Technique, physical attack. Oh, physical attack didn't even go up. What about motivity? Physical attack goes up by 4 or 3? I can't even fucking tell. It's so hard to tell. You got lost a couple times here? I think I did too. I am pretty sure I got lost several times here. Oh, that is not enough money. Shit. I thought I was gonna have enough money to dramatically level up. How many unblockable attacks are you gonna do, fuckface? Are you gonna let me use my R2 charge or what? God. It's really fucked how in this game they're like, look, if you hit the enemy when their health bar is glowing with a charged R2, you can get a crit. And it's like, oh, that's awesome, really? Thanks, game. And then as soon as that happens, or they throw up an AoE that makes them untouchable. I was actually going to try to find the vendor and sell a couple more things to him, but apparently now I can't find the vendor, even though I found him the first time I walked in here in like 3 seconds. Where'd you come from, you fuck? I don't know. I thought humans were weak to fire. What are these things? Carcasses? So they're weak to nothing? Where's that fucking vendor at? Why can I not find the vendor now? I like literally just walked to his ass. They don't really make it that clear in this game what things are what, do they? I think to even have to ask is kind of like, I don't think they spelled it out that good. Oh, still can't open that. That's cool. I know eventually I'll find the man, the salesman. If I keep running around in circles like a fucking jerk off. Somebody fight me. I can't grind levels if I don't find anybody to fucking kill. Hey, here's a man. Ooh, tryhard and his doge. Hell yeah, tryhard. I just think that if they're gonna rip off FromSoft really hard, they should like look at why some of their boss fights are really good and not the bad ones. It almost makes you wonder, like, did they just play Elden Ring and say like, ooh, that game did really well. We should make all the boss fights like that. No, I haven't watched it yet, but you know what? Now that you mention it, I should sit down and watch that while I'm eating in a minute. How long is it, by the way? I've kind of been like really preoccupied trying to edit because I've got a video I'm editing right now, and it's such a long fucking video that I'm trying to focus on it and not let myself get too sidetracked. It's only 30 minutes? Okay, that's cool. Hey, pig. Well, I've done nothing but die to Manus and farm levels. So it's been slightly more eventful than me trying to play Sekiro. At least in this game, you can farm levels and find new items that help you. In Sekiro, they just take a shit in your mouth. And then everybody's like, don't worry, dude, there's not a lot of corn in the shit if you keep playing. There ends up being less corn in the shit the more Sekiro you play. And I'm like, I don't know, man, there's a lot of corn in the shit right now. I have questions. I have my doubts. Oh look, this other guy with a sword just came out of nowhere. Didn't know he was here. I was gonna fight this robot. All I can say, man, is that Sekiro feels kind of like a cheese factory, and I don't know, man. It's like I'm trying not to harbor too much judgment on it since I haven't played it that long, but goddamn, dude, you would think after 15 or 20 hours you may understand how to play the game. Nah, because I mean, like I said, man, like when I have free time and I'm sitting down, I've really been trying to edit because I'm so I'm trying to hurry up and get this video finished because I have a whole nother video I'm writing, and then I have, oh Jesus Christ, hold on guys, hold on, I'm sorry, hold on a minute, oh my God. Yeah, I just almost threw up all over myself. Hey look, I finally figured out how to get into this thing. Whew, fuck's sake. I guess I can go back to the teleporter. Nah, man, I think he's like a year old. It's like, I'm trying to describe the smell. It's like if somebody like had a bucket of vomit and poured it all over the room, but there's also mildew mixed in with it. That's kind of what it smells like. Oh boy, let's fight these party animals over here. Oh geez, I'm already out of heals. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not taking a break to eat now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's I forget his name. You know you're about to fucking puke when you just start burping out of nowhere and you haven't been eating anything. I don't know, man. I don't really know what to do about it. Ooh, this guy sucks. Oh, I can't eat now. I can't eat now, dude. I just almost threw up. Like, there's no way I can fucking eat. I should go outside and get some fresh air, maybe. That'd be about the most I can do right now.
What's the problem?
All right. Let's see here. We're going to... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can teleport. Well, she actually just picked the bed up, and there's like a wet spot under there too. So now I'm like, oh God, what the fuck is that? I know that whatever that smell is, it's not piss though. Shit, I would welcome piss. I'd pay good money to just smell piss at this point. All right, let's fight a robot. Yeah, we owned his ass. Give me them grenades, you fuck. What about this guy? You want to fight me too, bitch? Yeah, you don't want to fight nobody. That's right, come get some. Come get some, everyone. Not really. Y'all are gonna kick my ass because I don't have any heals. I should just climb this ladder. If I can find a ladder, watch this. I'm gonna run into a corner and die. But never mind, I found it. Here it is. All right, time to go. The good thing is like if I keep picking up little crap on the ground, I can probably level up selling them too.
His bed is wet. I want to know why his bed's wet. Is it from literally licking and licking all day?
I don't know how his bed could be wet from licking himself. Like, there should not be a wet spot that the bed could not be so wet that it went through the bed onto the floor. You know what I mean? Like, if you licked your own arm and laid on a couch, there's not going to be a puddle under the goddamn couch. Something don't add up about that shit. Something does not add up right there. Okay, let's see if we can find that vendor. Got through the swamp boss rather quick. Yeah, that's how you know this game is really not balanced that well. Because, yeah, I made it through that swamp boss, like, ultra fast. And I've heard people say that he really sucks. And I was thinking to myself, dang, wasn't that bad. I really wish this game was better balanced. Because it's like now I'm almost starting to feel like the swamp, like I'm starting to feel like the majority of the game may be too easy, you know? Hey Zoso, how you doing, man? It's almost like the majority of this game is too easy, and then you get to the end game, and then it's like a crock of horse shit. Okay, so which way do I go then? Because there was a monster there. There's a monster here too. Wasn't there a vendor here? Am I losing my mind? I thought that there was a vendor that I found here. Because he said go to the arcade and I found a vendor. Now I see a monster in each direction and no vendor. Well, yeah, but did you notice that I just looked down each path and there was a monster down each path? And I know that when I found that vendor, there was no monster. I just walked straight to the man. So where the fuck is he at? Because okay, there was a monster down there where I just left, right? What if we go down here? Look, there's a monster. Okay? There's monsters. So it's not this path, right? And then we turn around and we're going to go this way. And what do we get down here? Is this the one? Nope. Nope. This is the one that leads back the other way where all those, the big robots were at. So it's not that way, right? Am I at a different teleporter? Maybe that's what it is. Because what happens if we go this way? Oh, look. You have to, it's a branching off from one of the main paths. It's like the game just wants to trick me.
Tell me what you need.
Okay. Let's see what we can sell. God, dude, I still feel like I'm about to throw up. At least I know somewhere where I can easily sell all this shit. Does the game not have a map? No, I don't think there's a map. Shit. If there is, I don't remember using it. Alright, hold on. Let me think here. Hungover? Jesus Christ, no, dude. It's my goddamn fucking dog, dude. He stinks so fucking bad. I can't even... I almost threw up all over myself. I wish I was hungover, because at least then I would have a good reason for feeling sick. Let's see, 14,291, and we need 15. We need 16. We need 16,000. We need 16,000. Oh gosh, we don't even have 15,000 yet. Well, I don't really want to sell a lot of this crap. You don't even get that much for selling these. Might as well go back to the hotel and check on the tree. Oh, so I was going to throw this out to you guys. I thought about maybe doing a live stream one day where I'm like writing a song. What do you guys think about that? Potter do live streams where he's just like editing videos, and they're kind of entertaining, I guess, for a little bit. Yeah, that sounds cool. I was thinking, like, you know, maybe it would be fun to like write maybe like a From Software inspired song or something like that, you know, or a gaming inspired song, and Just see how it goes. You watch anything? You're so discerning.
Smelling any better in here yet?
Well, I think I smell like bleach or something like that, and I mean that's definitely, it's at least an improvement. I mean, it's like I feel sick, but there's a difference between being on the verge of throwing up and straight up being like, I'm about to blow chunks right now. Saw you in my recommendation, but I'm staying since I like this game. Happy New Year, sir. Sir or madam. We're going to go ahead and buy some more friendship stones. Okay, let me ask you a question. So since you like this game, how do you beat Manus? Because I haven't figured out how to beat him yet. That's kind of cool, actually, though, that strength build, really? Really? Because, my God, like, I thought that he was, like, weak to acid, so I've been trying to do an advanced build, and it just doesn't feel like I'm doing enough damage. And you know the funny thing about that, saying that is, strength build is the only kind of build I have not tried in this game, too. That's crazy. That would just be my luck. That's the only kind of build I haven't done yet. That's why you did strength build with the greatsword? So you just used the typical first weapon you get. Let's see. I've heard the holy sword is good. You use the acid arm. Oh, see, my thing is I don't have the acid arm. I was going to get it, but I don't have any more plugs. Holy sword is what you used? I mean, because the scaling is good. I mean, look at it. It hasn't even been upgraded, and it's like got good quality scaling. We got the Puppet Ripper. I haven't even upgraded it to +5, and it looks like it has pretty good scaling. What does this thing do? Use the wrench and baton. The wrench and baton, really. I'm just weirded out that I've got some weapons that are maxed out, like the katana here, and it doesn't do shit against this boss. Does Frozen Feast suck? It looks like it would be cool. Let's see. Clock sword. The katana. Well, the thing is, the katana has been really good up until a point. And then I got to a point where the katana just wasn't helping me win. And then I quit using it, basically. And it's just like, I try it every once in a while just out of desperation, because I know that it was good at one point. Let's see, this thing's C and C. D and B. D, D, and A. Let's see, that's D, D, and A. B and D. So the pipe wrench is motivity A, but no scaling anything else. Because you're aggressive and impatient. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess I've just been trying different stuff, because it's like with Dark Souls, I usually would go like quality build or strength. And so I've been trying different stuff. Like on Elden Ring, I did like an all dex build. It was like a bleed arcane dex, And then on this one, I was going more towards the arcane. And now I'm like, wow, arcane really doesn't do anything to this boss. And now I'm like stuck on him. The Fable art on the greatsword with its reach. Oh yeah? Which one is the greatsword? Why am I not seeing it? Didn't I start with that weapon? Are you talking about this one? You talking about this greatsword? Oh, you're talking about the holy sword. Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm about to just say, well, see, I thought the weapon you start with is a greatsword too, right? Wasn't the starter weapon for strength a greatsword? Let me see. Yeah, see, Greatsword of the Fate. That's the one I was thinking of. That's like the first weapon you get. Oh, well, you know what? I just realized something. I can't respec right now either. I don't have enough currency to respec, so the only thing I could do right now is maybe if I have the money, I could try to upgrade it and see if you know, maybe I can win with it once I respec. Let's see, what do we got here? We got it to +5. So we'll try it when we respec, I guess. The Fable art. That's the you talking about the L1 plus triangle? The R2? That's not really a poke. That's like a swing. Oh, that is what you're talking about. So you have to use the Fable art and then R2. Well, that's pretty cool. The only thing is like this boss, like everything he does has way more range than that. So like, does having range even help fighting this guy? Because I mean, it's like everything he does is, like every attack he does is an AoE. Because whenever he attacks, it doesn't just go like pow in the front. It's like it goes all the way around to his back. I've just never seen such horse shit. I mean, even with Placidus Axe, like, he has moves where you can just get out of the way. This guy, it's like, nah, you ain't getting out of the way, man. Yeah, I don't understand how to fight this boss for real. Okay, so I have the opportunity to play one match with 3 heals. You're going to have to learn his BSAA. Yes, you could have the best weapon. Well, you know, every move he has is an AoE, is what I'm saying. Like, everything he does, like, reaches all around him. So it feels like I constantly have to just play Elden Ring and run away from him until all of his millions of attacks stop. But even then, he starts spamming attacks so much that even running away doesn't seem to do anything. Like that. I was dodging as fast as I could, and he just landed on me. Okay, I got fire on him at least. Whew. Oh, he just did the unblockable again. Well, I appreciate your confidence in me. Hello, the fucking mans. How are you, sir? The fucking man. Where's my Spectre? Oh, there he is. Let's heal him again. Oh, let's heal me now. Oh, I'm glad you like them, dude. I appreciate that. Appreciate you saying that. They're a lot of work, but I really enjoyed doing them. Actually, it's not going to be that long. Oh, I just got killed by the AoE. It started happening before I even realized it. Great. I am going to do another one, though. I am going to do another one. I think I just felt weird about doing another one too soon, you know? But it's cool. I will definitely. I've already got so many like things where people have pointed out ones that I forgot. So you know, yeah, it's definitely coming soon. Like I'm actually writing another one. I'm writing another one right now, and I'm editing a video right now. But it's crazy because I get so many fucking requests for videos that I'm like always trying to keep up with them, and it's just nuts, man. There's just so many that I get. Like I can't even tell you the monstrous list I have of just videos that I need to make. It's insane. But yeah, I definitely am planning on doing that runbacks video part 2, because I feel like there's some that I think I just forgot how bad they were, and I think there are some that people kind of made a really good case for also to me, where I was like, you know what, that you actually really, you're right about that. I don't know what I was thinking there. There's a lot of them though. Like I already have easily a whole nother list I can do. So I probably shouldn't even try to fight him again until I have 3 heals for the Spectre, right? Like I probably should wait. How many honorable mentions? Well, you know what? To answer that question, I can tell you that it'll probably be a lot because of the fact that I know that with YouTube, the algorithm does not favor top 15s and top 20s like it does top 10s. Oh, you think this boss is going to show up in a video, huh? You think? I think it's very, very likely that when I get to talk about the top 10 worst things about Lies of P, there's a very good chance. Top 10 best runbacks. Well, you know, that's one thing about this game is really the hardest one was the swamp monster. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess the swamp monster wasn't like a total piece of cake, but man, I didn't have any trouble with the swamp monster like I did with this fucking twat. Like the swamp monster to me was easier than this guy and Lagzasia. Honestly, what kind of pisses me off is that like so much of this game was feeling like I was feeling really good about this game until I got to these last two bosses. And now that I've gotten to these last two bosses, I'm like, did these people really know what they were doing? Or did they just kind of fuck up at the end by being too much of a bunch of tryhards with the difficulty or something? I don't know. It's like these last sections of the game are really making me like think again about my whole opinion of the game. Because it like you know, it would be different if it was like yeah, that's the thing. The difficulty spikes are ridiculous because you know, say like Dark Souls 1, right? What's a big difficulty spike? Ornstein and Smough, you know? Like Ornstein and Smough is obviously like way fucking harder than like the Iron Golem. But dude, with Ornstein and Smough, like with a little bit of strategy, you can kind of get it, you know? Every boss has a second phase. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh boy, there's a siren because, you know, the Painted World is kind of weird because, like, you ever think about how in the Painted World you got your, what do you call it, like, you got the feature that you could go there and not be leveled up enough to really deal with anything, and then you're just stuck there grinding. Like, I furiously hate that. Like, I hate any level where you're just stuck there and you have to grind. Because I know that happened to me one time. Have I played Sekiro? Yeah, I think I've played it for about 15 hours so far. I think that's what it said when I looked on my app. I think it said it was about 15 hours into that game. And I can 100% guarantee you that I do not understand how to play that game. Like, it's amazing to me, like, hearing people... Oh shit, I fell trying to dodge that fucking guy. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to me hearing about all the people who have bitched about Armored Core 6, because I have beaten Armored Core 6, and in Sekiro, I think I've only beaten like 3 or 4 bosses, and I've run into like, I think it was like the last day I played, I encountered 5 different bosses, and I was only able to kill 2 of them. So let me ask you, Nate, since you've played the game, what do you think about the fact that there's all these mini bosses that are surrounded by enemies because, you know, like if you're playing Dark Souls, for example, you can just use a weapon that hits multiple targets, but in Sekiro, since you can't do that, like how do you deal with a mini-boss who has like 15 assistants? Because to me, I feel like the game doesn't have the mechanics to work with the situations they present to you almost. That's kind of what it feels like to me anyway. And yeah, Armored Core 6, I don't think... Yeah, the guy after the ogre. Yeah. The guy. Are you talking about the guy with the spear? I mean, what is this fuckness that I'm supposed to deal with this guy with this spear when he has like 20 dudes hanging around him and one of them has a fucking bow and arrow? What are you supposed to do with that? I don't know. Everybody's told me that I'm supposed to use stealth, but whenever I get anywhere near, they just already see me. I wish I could trick this guy into just falling and dying. Yeah, see, I don't really understand, because I've heard people say that in Sekiro you have to use stealth as part of the gameplay, but it seems like whenever I try to do it, it doesn't work. I mean, like, take a game that's like masters stealth, right? Like Metal Gear Solid, and they show you when you're in the line of sight for an enemy. Oh, he just killed me. Gatchin's sugar helps some cheesy spots. What does Gatchin's sugar do? Oh, it makes you stealthy? Huh. I never would have guessed from that name. Huh. But then again, I mean, it's a consumable item, right? So then you have to go farm it when you run out. That's like probably my one actual problem with Bloodborne is that the heals have to be a consumable item. Like, why in the name of fuck do they have to be a consumable item? Like, if it wasn't for the cum chalice, Bloodborne would be so much more aggravating to play. I'm surprised they didn't actually just patch something into Bloodborne to just give you like a set number of heals or something. I don't know. Maybe they would have had to alter the game too much to do it. I'm not even going to try to keep killing that big dude. He does way too much damage. It's not worth it just to have to keep dying and run back to my money. Yeah, it would be kind of nice, you know, like... The only thing I'm wondering about is are there any Sony produced games that are on PC? Yeah, you know what? Actually, playing the end of this game has really made. I feel like a lot of the Elden Ring bosses are bullshit, but like I've beaten Elden Ring. I haven't beaten this. Let's see. Okay, I almost have enough to level up. Almost have enough. Let me see here. Okay, I don't have any soul items. Oh. I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn. I actually, I really hope that Armored Core gets more DLC, to be honest with you, because I like really enjoyed that game. Like the aesthetics of that game to me were so cool, and just the game just looks awesome. And I even though I really, I haven't played it. I haven't played it since the update, but I've watched some videos about the update. And I mean, to be honest with you, like, I don't even care if everybody else has already done it. I fucking want to make a video just talking about the update when I finally get to play it, because I just like talking about these games because they're so good. Yeah, at some point I'm just going to do New Game Plus on Armored Core 2. But I'm definitely going to try to play some of the PvP and see what it's like. Wasn't it fun? And you know the thing is too, is like I think I'm trying to remember. Like I think I remember hearing like vaguely about Armored Core being a FromSoft game, but I'd never played one. And I think that maybe just in the back of my mind, I had a feeling that maybe it's not going to be anything like Dark Souls, and I'm probably not going to like it. And then, like, I played Armored Core 6, and it's one of my favorite From Software games now. Like, it's kind of insane how much I love that game. And, I mean, there's really only one part of Armored Core 6 that really pissed me off, and it was that Red Guns mission. And then I found out that with Red Guns, you can just take a different mission and you don't even have to fucking do it. It's crazy. I mean, it's like the one thing in Armored Core 6 that really got my goat. And then it's actually an optional fucking thing anyway. Like, that's pretty great. Well, isn't it called the one that's just called, like, Beat the Red Guns or Face the Red Guns or some shit? I don't remember. It's the mission where you have to kill like 10,000 fucking guys, and then you have to fight a boss. But by the time you fight the boss, you've already run out of ammunition. Wow, this guy is taking way more hits to kill. I mean, I still don't know how you're supposed to even do that mission. Like I didn't even, you know how with some bosses, and I'll say this, in good boss fights, when you play the boss, you don't get mad when you lose. You figure out what you did wrong, and that's how you win, right? Is you learn. And in the Red Guns mission, I never figured out what I was even supposed to do, because every time somebody suggested I do something, it didn't fucking work. So I applied every suggestion that I was given, still couldn't beat it. And then I was like, well, I'll try this other stage just to see what it's like instead. And then, ta-da, I just found out that you could skip that whole mission, which is nice. I mean, like, honestly, it's like, why couldn't that mission have just been just a mission where you fight a boss? Like, why did I have to fight little pissant enemies for 14 minutes before the boss shows up? It just, I don't know, man. There's nothing really fun about that. Oh yeah, now the movement and stuff I think is awesome. Oh yeah, man. The movement, like that's the thing, is like the gameplay and shit in Armored Core I think is amazing. Like, I'm trying to remember who it is specifically. I don't remember if it was like, and I hate to throw your name out here if this wasn't you, but I want to say like Imgene, was it you that said that you couldn't even handle Armored Core because it looks too intense? But I'm telling you, the intensity is what makes it so awesome. Like, it's just amazing how intense and action-packed that game is. Like, I mean, granted, I haven't looked at a single fucking thing about Baldur's Gate, and I know everybody is fucking jerking off to Baldur's Gate like hardcore this year. But I seriously cannot see that game having better action than Armored Core has. Like, man, Armored Core is just the fucking shit. Was it you, Imgene? Was it you that said you didn't... See, the thing is, man, is it's not intimidating. It's like a roller coaster. You know, it's like when you get in there, you're constantly like, oh, you just keep weaving around and moving and shit. And I mean, oh my god, dude, the fights are so fun. They're so fun. It's like if every boss fight was like fucking like fighting Lady Maria or you know Orphan or fucking Gehrman or Guacamole. Like, it's just such fun fights. It's so fucking fast paced. I mean, you don't need no weed to play this game. You need coffee to play Armored Core. And the customization is also, yeah, it's super badass. And I mean, like, I've tried to tell some people how fun it is that in Armored Core, like, you play a FromSoft game, right? And you think, okay, well, I'm playing a FromSoft game, Dark Souls, I can't respec, so I gotta stick with my build. And then in Armored Core, they're like, bitch, respec for every level. It's awesome. Like, I love the fact in Armored Core, they're like, you know what, maybe that gun is gonna suck for this mission. Maybe you need to change guns for this mission or something. I just think that's really badass. That not only do they give you the freedom to respec as much as you want with no penalty, but they even say, like, by the way, like, you're gonna have to change up your build because you need this tool to do this job, which I really like that. Here, let's go back to Stargazer. Hold on, sorry, I gotta slow down and go back and read what everybody just said. Yeah, Lies of P does have some good bosses. Yeah, I like a lot of the bosses. I like most of the bosses in this game, actually. Oh yeah, the side missions are fun. I'm assuming the Salamander's doing a lot of damage because I upgraded the shit out of it. And I have maxed out, well, not maxed out, but I put a bunch of my levels into Arcane, whatever the fuck it's called in this game. Advance. Put a bunch of levels into Advance. Oh god. Are you talking about the gank bosses in this game? Hold on, I'm about to look. What do you think of the... Yeah. Are you talking about the gank bosses in Lies of P? Well, the first one was okay. The first one wasn't that bad, actually, because you get to use a summon for it, so it's not that bad. And then for the second one, it was kind of aggravating. It felt like it went on too long. I mean, now listen, compared to Manus, it's fucking great, though. Compared to Manus, that second gank boss is amazing. It's my favorite thing compared to Manus. Manus is a whore. I have exactly 2,000. Really? See, this is so weird, man. I keep hearing about people having trouble with bosses that I didn't have that much trouble with. I think I fought them like fucking 3 times and then I beat them. Maybe 4 times, I forget. It wasn't that many, though. I mean, I've died to this son of a bitch like 1,000,000 fucking times. You never finished the DS1? Well, if you ever want to finish it, you can always summon me in and I'll help you. I'm always game for some Dark Souls. Alright, we got some more fruit. Alright, I guess we got enough fruit to try that boss one more time, right?
Stalker.
I mean, like seriously, like, because I think that, you know, for instance, you cheesed him. Wait a minute. You cheesed him, so you did beat him. I don't understand. If you beat Manus, then you beat the DLC. What are you talking about? I'm a little confused. Are you just saying that, like, are you just saying you didn't ever beat Manus like in a regular fight? Because, I mean, honestly, dude, the last time I played, I don't know if I just had like a shitty build or what was going on, but we ended up cheesing him with arrows to get his health down at least kind of low before actually fighting him. But yeah, I definitely will say that, like, anytime that I'm online streaming and like one of y'all just like needs help like getting through an area, if it's a game I've already got installed on my hard drive, I'm totally down with doing some co-op and helping you guys. I mean, because the way I look at it is like one of the reasons that I get to do this instead of paying you guys back with anything I can. Because, I mean, you guys are making it possible for me to do this kind of shit and you know, make a little bit of a living doing it, so that, and I mean, it's not just to get out of having 2 regular jobs, like, also it's, like, because of my, my fucking hip dysplasia and my back issues, that it's like working 2 full-time jobs is a bitch. It's like, this is at least something I can do that it doesn't like kill my back all day and make it hard to, you know, function. But anyway, yeah, I actually probably would have all the FromSoft games installed on my hard drive at all times. The main reason I don't is because my... How did I get that selected? The main reason I don't is because my kids also play on here. So, and my son has this horrible habit of like wanting to play a game for like 5 minutes and then he wants to uninstall it and install something else. It can be frustrating. Let's get that fire status. Oh, really? So it's just like in the Souls games. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Oh, great. The fucking AoE just got me. Well, that just ate a bunch of my heals. Oh, look at my strong attack missing. Do I have them? I think the thing is I'm trying to save them for when I think I might actually kill the boss. Because I'm having such a hard time even getting him low that I'm like, if I can get him to like half HP on the second phase, then I'll start throwing shit to try to actually kill him. I just feel like I have not reliably been able to figure out how to fight him yet. I think maybe I need to get some of those items that refill my Fable too, because I can get the fire status inflicted on him. That will take his health down a lot. There we go. There we go. That's what I need. God damn it. I mean, honestly, like, if cheesing means using a strength weapon, then that kind of looks like the game is basically telling you there's only one right way to really play this game or something, you know, like trying to think of a good way to say it. It's like I want to say, doesn't Elden Ring have a boss like that where you have to use a specific weapon to kill him, or else it just, you know, doesn't do shit? I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it's almost like Malekith, how it's like you want to get that one weapon just so you can parry Malekith, but I don't know. Well, I ran out of my heals. That was fun. Well, I can tell you, dude, that if that's what you have to do, I'm probably gonna have to just do that, because I don't know. It maybe like you said, like with the Fable Catalyst. I mean, honestly, I haven't had to use one. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna fix all this shit right here. We're gonna fix all this. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put this up here. And then here. Let's see, we got the lamp. Yeah, there's a Fable Catalyst. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will do that, because if I can keep the fire status on the dagger, you know, he gets the fire status quicker if you use the triangle. I did. Yeah, I sold them. But I mean, I can always get more. Especially because there's other shit that I don't need. An oil jar? I don't know. Let's see, that's the booster. Yeah, Fable Catalysts are 400. Does this guy sell them? He doesn't. Oh shit, there's something in my eye. Oh god. Let's go back here. Did I flamberge him? No, I hadn't flamberged him yet. No. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I put all my levels into Arcane, basically. Two big guys and a couple small ones for 13K, yeah. I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't remember who it was that was like talking about this game in comparison to FromSoft games. I'm trying to think, man. If I've ever had to farm this fucking much to ever beat a FromSoft game, the skinny clown in the arcade, I have no idea, man. I thought I killed everybody, but who knows? I have no idea. I don't know. What's a flutter area? You mean an area with a bunch of water in it? I don't even know what that means. If you're going to be annoying, I need you to leave, okay? Go find some more guys to kill. You told her the same thing? Did you say be gone or you'll spoil my focus? Or be gone, you'll spoil my focus? You know, I like a lot of the aesthetic of this game. I wish it wasn't so grimy looking all the time, if that makes any sense. Like, there's so many of these bosses that are just like green, like that guy. He's just like green and slimy. And it's so weird because there's so much color in the game that I'm like, let's have some colorful bosses. Like, why is everything fucking green? It just feels like there's just a ton of them. But when their colors are popping, though, they look awesome. I agree, though. Like when the in the levels that do have color, they look so good. But it's ugly though. You know what I mean? Like when they all look that same nasty green color, it just is not appealing to look at. Well, look at that. I was trying to land that crit for like an hour and it still didn't work. That's kind of shitty. I think it's really weird that a lot of these little enemies like this guy do so much damage and are so tanky, but he's just like a regular enemy. Like, look at this. I'm about to die to a regular fucking enemy. Does that make any sense? This is a boss fight. It's just a boss fight. Oh yeah, dude, like the little guys that are just a torso. Like, what the fuck is up with those things? And their targeting is ridiculous too. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's fucking stupid. For it to be in an area where I kill everything else with 3 hits, but then that guy's there. I just don't understand that. Like, he should be at the end of a fucking level. You know what? I don't know how to do that, actually. Like, I know how to do it if I go through an entire video, but I don't know how to do it, like, just when people say clip that. I don't know how that works. Like, is it even possible to just do it, like, during a stream? Or do you have to do it, like, after the stream? You know what, though? That's the worst part, is that the game, for the most part, is a really good game, but it has a few things in it that just eat ass. It's like these things... It's kind of weird when you think about it, because it's like this game goes from turning into like a world full of nasty old puppets into a world where everything is like, it's basically just Blighttown every way. Or it's Blighttown for the rest of the game, you know? Yeah, these little fucks right here, these guys take way too much damage. Look at that shit. Just the torso. And he's almost killed me. A torso man. Got a chunk. I wonder like what because somebody was talking about like the 10 hardest like regular enemies. Like are there 10 enemies in this game that would count as a regular enemy that are actually that hard though? Because to me it feels like these little torso guys are all through the game. And I feel like these are one of the main enemies that are hard. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not remembering. The robots with the shovels, yeah, I guess they count as a regular enemy. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking of them as like more of a mini boss. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking about the shovel guys as being a mini boss more than anything. And I mean, I guess these guys, you know what? Actually, you got a pretty good point. Because there are regular enemies in the game like this guy that feel like they're fucking mini bosses. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. This game has a lot of regular enemies that are bullshit. I mean, it's like, even at the level that I'm at right now, these guys take forever to kill, like it's a boss fight. I wish that there weren't so many levels in this game that are like grimy fucking sewers. It's not fun to look at this shit all the time. It's like you're in the, what do you call it? The fucking, what's the area in Dark Souls 2 that's like the fucking, that's like, Blight Town? I always forget what it's called. It's called like the toilet level. The gutter, yeah. I was like going to say, it's something that makes you think about toilets and crap like that. Hey, it's Ludwig, everybody. I only have 4,000 ergo. Oh my god. Jeez. Let's go to the arcade since you said that yeah, since you said go to the yeah. It's going to be really shitty if I just respec to Arcane and still can't beat Manus. And then I have to respec again to Strength to finally beat him. So let me ask you this though. If you use Strength to beat Manus, did you use Strength and then put like a weird crank on the handle to give you like better scaling with more than one stat? Because I mean, I could see that maybe working. You know, like how the fully upgraded puppet string. What does the puppet string do? I don't even remember using it after like the first 10 minutes of this game.
Tell me what you need.
Shit. Let's see here. So it runs off of Dex? Huh. Oh shoot, I forgot to farm.
Oh, damn it. I almost got you.
Well, I'm finally getting to the point where I feel like I might be able to eat. So I may take a may be able to take a break and eat in a minute. All right, we got another fruit. I don't know. I guess I am getting a little tired of farming in this game. I'd probably rather play some Dark Souls next. It's definitely more fun than the late game in Liza P. That is for certain. Where are we at in DS3? Yorm is next. I just got to the Profane Capital. No Storm Ruler Yorm? I don't... Well, okay, look, dude. So, I'm doing a Castlevania style build on Dark Souls 3. So, I'm using the whip. I mean, can you imagine how long it would probably take to fight him with the whip? I mean, I think even in co-op it would take forever to kill him with a whip. I would imagine it would be madness. Probably. Because, I mean, the way I look at it is like Yorm is the gimmick boss, and I just would rather just use the gimmick to beat him instead of, you know, there may be a time where, you know, I want to do something insane like whip him for 20 minutes. I don't even know if that would be fun. Would it be even fun to watch? Would you guys fucking fall asleep watching that shit? You know, the bad thing is like I have the regular whip, and I was gonna put fire on it, and then I either remembered or somebody reminded me that there's a couple bosses in Dark Souls 3 that are completely immune to fire. Oh, you did say you'll watch anything. That is correct. Really, like who? I don't know. I'm trying to remember right now. I'm concentrating so much on dodging this cheap-ass piece of shit boss that I can't think right now. Oh, I don't have the puppet string equipped. I'll have to try that later on another one, maybe. Another run. It's fine. I mean, you know. Oh, is my Spectre dead already? Did I forget to heal my Spectre? Oh, he's dead, isn't he? I forgot to heal my Spectre because I'm trying to keep up with so much shit on here. He's dead already, I think. No need to spin the cubes and no need to try to repair my weapon or heal or anything. I think he does, probably. Too bad this boss has a bunch of bullshit in AoE like that. And everything he does is super hard to dodge. I mean, like, Whip versus Yorm or Simon Manus. Alright, well, I'm going to stop and eat. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Here's big brain move right here, everybody. I'm going to stop the stream, right? So I can go eat. But I'm going to leave the game running so I can get more of the tree fruit. So that way, we will go ahead and like have plenty of fruit left for next time we drink the pee over here. Gold fruit exploit while we're eating, yes. That's what we're doing. And you know what's funny is I haven't played a game where I had to do some bullshit like this in so long. It's been forever. Trying to think of the last time I played a game where I was like, you know what? I'll just let the game do this. It reminds me of an old Angry Video Game Nerd episode where he was talking about how to play the game. He had to like literally go do something else for a while to let his shit build back up again. And he was like, have you ever played a game that doesn't want you to play it? It wants you to go off and go do something else. Let's see here. Okay, the next fruit, 5 minutes. Do we already have a booster? Okay, we have a booster. Okay, so we have a booster equipped. So now we're going to try to go eat. And then I will come back later. And we will play something less annoying. Alright guys, well thanks for hanging out while I sit here getting pissed on by Liza P. I will be back later.